Far from the front lines, Volodymyr Zelenskyy mounted a one-man offensive.
His Excellency Volodymyr Zelenskyy,
warning Ukraine's defeat would bring dire consequences.
The goal of the present war against Ukraine is to turn our land, our people, our lives, our resources into a weapon against you.
19 months into the war, Ukraine is at a crossroads, in dire need of longer-range weapons and military hardware, just as Russia forges new alliances to replenish its depleted army.
The Ukrainian ports.
Zelenskyy is not only asking UN members for more support, he wants countries to formally stand against Russia.
When hatred is weaponized against one nation, it never stops there. Each decade, Russia starts a new war.
In many ways, Zelenskyy is Ukraine's secret weapon, an unlikely leader turned charismatic diplomat. His first in-person visit to the UN is part of a push to convince more nations that his fight is also theirs.
Try to explain to a number of countries who have been on the fence or who have been hesitant to back Ukraine why it's so important, what's really going on, and why Ukraine needs and deserves their help.
The U.S. remains Ukraine's biggest backer, delivering tens of billions of dollars in military aid. Just like Zelenskyy, President Joe Biden warned countries they cannot sit idly by.
If we abandon the core principles of the United States to appease an aggressor, can any member state in this body feel confident that they are protected?
But in Washington, where Zelenskyy will travel Thursday, Republican lawmakers are increasingly skeptical of the price tag of U.S. support.
Is Zelenskyy elected to Congress? Is he our president? I don't think I have to commit anything. I have questions for him. Where's the accountability on the money we already spent?
Polls show a majority of Americans are cooling on support for Ukraine. Knowing time may not be on his side, Zelenskyy faces added urgency to find a path to victory.
Slava Ukraine.
Jackson Proskow, Global News, Washington.